how you doing?
Great. I see you have on your Ghostbusters shirt,
I do.
and I wanted you to see this wonderful coin that I got when we were shooting. I'll tell you about it later.
Oh, I love that.
It's very precious. Can you see it?
I can.
Yeah, the other side says uh, Russ City, Calgary, 2020. Oops. I'm off the, oh, what am I doing? There we
Oh,
go.
I love that.
Yeah. Oh, it was very exciting. I'll tell you all about it.
I can't wait to hear all about it. And I have to say that you are my very first Ghostbuster guest.
Woo! I'm honored. Honored.
I'm honored to be speaking with you.
Oh, I'm glad you got all the pictures.
Me too. I love them so much. I got the email that a package was coming, but I had no idea who it was from. So I was very excited.
Wow. Well, I have family in Minnesota,
You
in
do?
Edina.
Where?
Edina.
Oh, I'm like 10 minutes away.
Right. And I actually did 1 year of college up there at St. Catherine's in St. Paul, Minnesota.
Oh my gosh.
And my oldest child, who is a very grown, wonderful adult now, she was born at St. Mary's Hospital in Minneapolis.
Oh, that's
So,
crazy.
and many actor friends, Bo Collins and whole bunches of people are from your neck of the woods.
Oh, that's wonderful. I know Ernie Hudson comes out here all the time in Burnsville.
Oh, he does.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm a fan. I don't know. Of course, I don't know him, but I'm a fan.
Yeah. I guess I can't believe that you have connections out here. That's very cool.
Big time. Well, I was born and raised in Chicago, so I'm a Midwestern gal. Yeah, but I moved to California in the 60s, and I've been here ever since, but I love the Midwest.
And I definitely love where I'm from, but I do not like the winters.
Is it pretty cold today?
Oh yeah, it's pretty cold.
Yeah, I bet.
So we over the weekend we had some crazy thunderstorms.
Yeah, well, we've had that here too. We had some, I'm out in the desert now in Palm Springs, and we had 50-mile-an-hour winds the other day.
Gosh.
Yeah, it was pretty wild.
That is crazy. I mean, what we had the other day, I've never seen happen before in the winter.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's rough stuff. So you're a Ghostbusters gal.
Yeah, for sure. I've been a fan since I was like 5 or 6. That's like a little over 20 years.
That is wonderful. Wonderful. And you like Ghostbusters Afterlife?
I did. I loved it so much. That was the
I
first
did.
time I really got to see a Ghostbusters movie in the movie theater.
Right.
That wasn't the all-female one, but anything that was connected to the original. And
Yes.
I laughed, I cried, I was so emotional.
Oh yeah, I did too. I did too. And of course I saw the original. My husband and I were big fans, and we have a big family, and they were as well. But McKenna Grace and Celeste O'Connor and Finn and Logan, and of course the wonderful director Jason Reitman and his dad, who I got to meet, and I'm so sad that he has passed. But what a wonderful father-son thing that was, because they were on set together the whole time. When I was up there filming in Calgary, they were side by side, father and son, and it was such a family-oriented setting and so caring. And of course, Carrie Coon, how could I forget? Carrie was my scene partner, who also, her and Paul Rudd were just wonderful in the film, and Tracy Letts, her husband, and I was very honored to be there.
You must have been so lucky to be part of the this incredible franchise. And how did you get involved with this?
Well, this was really a shocker for me, because I got a request for a self-tape audition from my manager, my agent, and I was on vacation. I was up in Sun Valley, Idaho, and they wanted, we didn't know the name of the movie. There was no information. It was called Rust City.
That was the secret title.
Secret title. And it looked like it was an independent film. We didn't know anything. And I'm not the only one that has this story. If you were talking to Finn or any of the others, nobody knew what they were. Well, a lot of us didn't know what we were auditioning for. So the audition required me to get on roller skates. They were calling this character Roller Granny, and she had to get on roller skates and serve some hamburgers to a car in a car hop place. And I, luckily, as a young woman and a young girl, was a competitive figure skater, Bill. And so I know how to roller skate and rollerblade and ice skate and all that. But I was up in Idaho in this town, and I was trying to find some roller skates because I didn't have any. I had my ice skates with me because every time I go up there on vacation, they have a beautiful outdoor rink. I always ice skate. And funny, I was just getting ready to go ice skating. So I called a bunch of people up there because I used to live up there and asked if they had roller skates. Nobody had any roller skates. They had roller blades, whatever. So I said, you know what? I'm just going to put on my ice skates and go down to the rink. And I had my sides, which is the part of the script that I needed to audition for. And it had the other person's part on there too. That's why they call it sides. And I took the sides with me to the ice rink. And there was a very lovely 19-year-old practicing her tricks. And it was a general session. And I said, you don't know me, I don't know you, but I've got an audition for some movie. I don't even know what it is, but this is for Roller Granny. Can you read the sides and I'll do it? And she looked at me like, oh boy, who's this weird lady? Who's this old bag? And her boyfriend was with her, and they go, oh, hey, yeah, sure. So I give my iPhone, and they get on the side of the rink, and I actually have a clip of the audition. I was thinking I'd send it to you. I didn't know if you could put it up or not, but
I can totally do that.
yeah, we can do that. I guess before you air this, I can just send it on to you.
Yeah, we could definitely have you send it to me, and before I put everything together, I'll just mash it together before I even upload it.
Yep. So where are you headed?
We're staying actually at that old farmhouse off the highway with the silo. It was my friend's.
The dirt farmer had friends?
Yeah, you knew my friend?
No one knew your friend.
Well, I'm sure he'll be missed.
Nope.
Yep, I'll put it on, and they'll watch the clip and they'll see. And I did the audition in one take. And at the time, the script said the dirt farmer had friends. Now, I didn't know who the heck the dirt farmer was. And even when I got on set and I actually knew it was Ghostbusters, I said to Carrie Coon, who's the dirt farmer? And she didn't have any idea either. And he changed it when we got on set. Jason, the director, he said, don't say, did the dirt farmer have friends? Let's change it to the dirt farmer had a family. So we did that on set. And the whole nope thing, where she said, oh, he'll be missed.
Yeah.
That nope thing, I just did that on my audition just for fun. So we did it in one take. I had no idea that this was for Ghostbusters. I sent it off, and the casting director, John, who was a friend of my agent's, I guess he just cracked up. And my agent cracked up, and they send it up to Canada because they said, oh, this film's being made in Canada. I said, oh, okay. And like right away, 3 days later, they go, they want you. And I said, well, what's it for? And they said, well, we still don't know. So I go on IMDb and I'm typing away. And every time I would type Rust City under movie title, Ghostbusters would come up. And I go, what is the matter with my computer? So I scroll down and I'm reading. And then all of a sudden, secret code name for Ghostbusters Afterlife.
Oh, man.
Well, I started screaming. And my husband, who is a huge Ghostbusters fan, he started screaming. Then I called my agent and she goes, oh my God, it's Ghostbusters.
That was some way to find out you were in Ghostbusters.
Right?
I
And
would definitely freak out if I did the same thing.
I freaked out. And then I really didn't know. if my scene would be deleted or not.
Well, I'm glad it wasn't.
I'm glad it wasn't. I do remember when I was up there filming it, because nobody, the script was very confidential and no one had read the script. All we knew is what we were filming for ourselves. I said to the hair and makeup gal, and they had the opportunity to read the whole script confidentially. They couldn't tell anybody anything because they had to know what all the costumes would be and the looks and everything that was in store for the whole film. They had to prepare. And I remember I was sitting there one day and I said, oh, this is so much fun. But, you know, I've been in movies before where they delete the scenes, and I've had friends who have had supporting roles in big films and their entire part was deleted.
I
Because
do
once
not like
something
that at all. Because when I hear somebody's gonna be in a movie or a TV show and their part just get cut, and I'm not happy about
no,
that.
believe me, if you're not happy, they're really not happy.
I actually thought the movie cut Sigourney Weaver's part, but I didn't realize it was for an end credit.
I know, that was kind of cool. But anyway, so the makeup gal said to me, they were a wonderful crew. She said, well, your part is sort of a plot point, so I don't think it's going to be deleted. Well, now I understand, because the first person to say Dirt Farmer was this
It's
kid
you.
right here.
And that thing was just actually so memorable. It was something I remembered since I first saw the movie in November, the first
Yeah.
time I saw it opening weekend, and that just stuck with me the entire time.
Exactly. And then the second person to say the Dirt Farmer was the man in
The
the
hardware store guy.
hardware store, and that was Carrie Coon's real husband, Tracy Letts, who I'm also a big fan of. Anyway, so but I still didn't trust it because I've been an actor for a long time, and I know you cannot be excited until you actually get in the theater or you turn your TV on and you see the work you did. Until then, you don't know. Very humbling. So anyhow, the night before it was going to screen at the New York Comic-Con in November, I had become, during the shoot, friends with Celeste O'Connor, and we were friends on Instagram. So I sent her a private message. I said, Celeste, I need to know whether my scene's been deleted, and I know you're going to see the movie tomorrow. Because all my relatives and everything, they're going, oh, you're in Ghostbusters. And the grandkids were getting all excited. And if I was deleted, I wanted to be able to tell them. I didn't want everybody saying, hey, we went to see Ghostbusters and we didn't see you. Because, you know, that makes the heartbreak even worse.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to know, you know, I just wanted to cut to the chase. So anyhow, Celeste says, sure, I'll let you know. So the next day, she sends me a private message. Your scene made the cut. You were in, and you got a great big laugh, especially when you said nope.
Yeah, you definitely made me laugh too.
I started crying. I did. I was so excited and so happy so that's how I found out. Dear Celeste O'Connor said, I made it.
Your scene was definitely a really funny moment because I don't know why, but out of all the other scenes that I can remember on the first time I saw the movie, I remember yours the most.
Oh, thank you. That's so sweet.
And I definitely got a kick out of it again when I got the DVD, and that was so much fun to watch. And to be able to see all the behind the scenes features I've been waiting for, I just loved it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So now you do your podcast, not just on Ghostbusters, you interview all kinds of people, don't you?
I have, yes.
For different movies?
Different movies and TV shows, as well as video games.
Wow. So would I know some of the other people that you've interviewed?
Probably. I got a lot of people that I've talked to over the years that my parents didn't think they would know, but they actually know.
That's so great.
I'm gonna pull up
great.
a playlist here, and I got like Scott Patterson from Gilmore Girls.
Oh yes, my daughter's an actor, and she was on Gilmore Girls, and so I know all those guys. Todd Lowe, who was on, he's a friend. Lots of Gilmore Girls people. Yeah,
I love that show.
yeah. My daughter played the speech therapist on Gilmore Girls, Beth Kennedy. She was the high school
final season that
teacher.
just came out a couple years ago, or is that one of the older episodes?
No, that's one of the older ones, one of the originals.
Oh my goodness, that was a long time ago.
Oh, yeah. Long time ago. Well, good for you. Good for you. What's your favorite show on TV right now, Belle?
Oh gosh, I feel like there's not much to watch on TV anymore because everything keeps going on hiatus, or I just felt like some shows aren't really doing hard enough.
Yes.
Um,
Yes.
but right now I would have to say, well, I was binge watching Friends again, so
Oh,
that
we
was
love
something.
Friends and Seinfeld. I love all those shows.
I love the classics.
Well, I was a big I Love Lucy fan, and there's been a lot of great Lucy stuff. Being the Ricardos with Nicole Kidman and Javier Bardem, that just came out. And then I just watched if you want to really understand great comedy, be sure you watch the documentary on Amazon Prime of Lucy and Desi. And it's all about, because Lucille Ball was one of the original women, not only to become a great actress and comedian, but she became one of the first big studio executives in Hollywood, her and her husband. They formed Desilu Productions. But watch some of those I Love Lucy reruns and watch this documentary. Belle, you will learn so much. It's a wonderful story.
I will definitely watch something because I'm definitely need something to watch, and I'm always happy to explore older content because I'm so retro at my age.
Yeah. Oh, you'll love it. You will love I Love Lucy. And all the great comedians took after her. They really did.
I love that. The other thing I was about to start watching too is Bewitched.
Oh, I love it. Elizabeth Montgomery, she twitches. I can't do it, but the way she twitches.
I can't do it either. I got season 1 on DVD from the library right here, so I'm gonna start watching it this week.
Oh, that's great. Now, was there any other questions you were dying to ask me about?
You
about
pretty much
my-
answered everything in one take for me, right?
You're so funny.
I will say, are you currently working on anything new at this time?
I am. I also do, besides just acting on film and TV, I also do voice dubbing.
Oh, okay.
And English voice dubbing for series that are made in other countries. And I just finished dubbing a series called The Ignorant Angels. That's the English title of it, but it's an Italian series.
Oh.
And it will drop in the middle of April on Disney. As a matter of fact, I think it's Disney X.
Disney X, you mean like Disney Plus or?
Yeah, Disney Plus. That's what it is. And so I just finished that, and I've been doing voice dubbing for Korean shows, some Swedish shows, Spain.
Wow.
And I'm just auditioning like crazy. I've been auditioning for some television shows that are in production right now, as well as some films, which are up in the air. I can't really say much yet, but the exciting thing you all have to watch is Day Shift. That is coming out with Jamie Foxx in April, I believe.
Okay.
And I am all I can tell you is I'm pretty scary in it.
Oh.
The
Well,
first,
speaking of scary, you got to be a part of a few horror titles like
yes,
Insidious.
yes,
Are you a fan of horror?
yeah, I do a lot of horror. I did a short that was really scary called Amy, and it won all the film festivals. And it's about this woman named Amy Gillerin, who in the 1800s ran an old people's home, like a nursing home,
Okay.
and she poisoned all of the old people in there with lemonade. And the play Arsenic and Old Lace is based on her serial killing of over 60 people.
Oh my gosh.
I played her in this horror film, in this short.
I'm gonna have to check that out now.
Yeah. Well, Amy, if you Google it, you can watch it online. I think it's on YouTube.
I wrote it down, so I would definitely look into it. I love scary movies. I
Yes.
especially love retro horror movies because when you watch things today, they're really gruesome and more realistic than what they were 40 years ago.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So did that, but you're gonna love Day Shift because oops, I've got to
I thought that was my phone.
now I gotta put my I thought I had my silent mode on. Anyway, I'm just gonna say that Day Shift involves vampires.
Oh, I love vampire movies.
Yes, I'll tell you the storyline, and it's on I'm telling you, it's going to be a big movie. When Netflix just did the preview of their new movies coming out in 2022,
Mhm.
this is in the top 10.
Ooh, I'm gonna
Yeah.
definitely check that out when it comes out. The
So
next couple weeks are gonna be so busy for me because I'm moving.
oh
But,
wow.
I'll get to it at some point, I'm sure.
Well, it's called Day Shift, and here's the story, real quick.
Okay.
Jamie Foxx plays a pool cleaner in the San Fernando Valley in Southern California. So he's a pool cleaner by day because he's a dad. He's got an 8-year-old, and Zion, who plays his daughter, is just tremendous in the film. She's a wonderful child star, and it's a great cast. You've got Dave Franco, you've got Carla Souza, you've got oh gosh, there's so many people. I can't
Recognize
even-
all those names.
yeah, they're all terrific. Anyway, he's a pool cleaner by day and a vampire hunter by night.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
And nobody knows. And guess who is the first person he tries to get tough with?
Oh, don't tell me it's you.
I'm not saying anymore, but
I'll wait.
yeah, the first 7 minutes of that film, maybe first 10, you better tune in.
I love it. I love it. I love good movies like that.
No, it's really good. And it's actually, the genre of it is called comedy horror.
Comedy horror.
Yeah, comedy horror.
So there's gotta be some comedy in it at some
Oh,
point.
there's a lot of comedy in it. I mean, let's face it, Jamie Foxx is hysterical. And he's
really
also
funny.
he's very funny and very strong. Yeah. I mean, he's just terrific. So Day Shift, Netflix, yes.
I will definitely look into it when it comes out, and I will reach out to you about when I see it.
Yeah, we can talk again after it's because I can't tell you anything right now.
That's okay.
Yeah, we can talk. We'll talk.
Oh, for sure. So the other thing is, you recently got to do a whole bunch of autograph signings for the
I did.
Ghostbusters community.
Yes.
How did you become involved with doing autograph signings?
Well, Tom and Matt, who are just wonderful actually, I first met Mitch, and Mitch is, I want to get this right, Hassel Toys. Let me make sure I got everybody's name right here. Hassel Toys, HAETELT, Toys and Collectibles. And they're out of Medford, New York. And they just have an incredible, line of products. And Mitch, who runs Hastel Toys, contacted me through Instagram and asked me if I would autograph some of those little cards. And I said, sure. And then he told his friends, Tom Henry and Matt Sanders, about me through the containment unit. And then they approached me and I said, absolutely, I'm on board. And so Tom came out to my location here in Southern California and brought all kinds of stuff. And I autographed a bunch of pictures. People sent in their posters. Oh, they send in license plates. You can't believe the cool stuff. It's so cool. And I autographed all that. And I'm hoping to do some Comic-Cons in the future too.
Oh,
Maybe I'll get to Minnesota. You never know.
Yeah, we definitely get a couple here. We have Crypticon Horror Convention, and I'm not sure about the other one yet because I haven't heard about them coming back.
Right.
That was like Galaxy Con and a couple of other things. But yeah, that would be so cool if you came out here and we got to meet up at a Comic-Con.
You got it. Yeah, no, I'm hoping that in the next year or so that I'll get invited to some of these. If anybody's listening, I'm
That would
on
be so
board
exciting.
for Roller Granny to show up at the Comic-Cons for Ghostbusters.
Oh,
That'd
I'd
be-
love to see that. I haven't been to a Comic-Con actually since September because they barely had anything out at this point. But
right.
I definitely would love to keep going back to conventions and doing what I do there.
Oh, for sure. Absolutely.
It's surreal every time I go to a convention because a lot of people recognize me from social
Oh,
media.
I'm sure. Well, now, how many people subscribe to your show? You must have a
Couple
lot of.
thousand, and people I keep in touch with on Twitter, like when I reach out to the stars and do interviews and stuff, they recognize me from social media.
Oh.
John Wesley Shipp from The Flash recognized me on the spot, and we had never met before.
That is terrific, Belle.
Thank you.
How fun.
And I do fan art as well, so I always come to the Comic-Cons with art and to present them as gifts.
Ooh, fan art. That'd be fun. What would you draw Roller Granny?
Absolutely.
You would?
Absolutely. I would love to.
Yay, I would love that.
I'm probably gonna do it digital because all my other art materials are in
That's
boxes at this
fine.
point.
Yeah, and you have pictures from the movie, so you
I do.
know what I look like. As
I definitely look forward to working on that one.
Pardon?
I definitely looking forward to drawing you for you.
Oh, I would love that. I would absolutely love that. I was going to ask you, will this be on Twitter?
I will be posting it everywhere. So it will be uploaded on YouTube, and then I will share the link everywhere.
Okay, so are we friends on Facebook?
I'm not sure. I know you accepted my messaging request, but I'm not sure if we're friends yet. I think you have to approve that.
Yeah, so we should be friends on Facebook and Instagram, and then I can post your stuff.
I love that.
Yeah, and I could add it to my story and put your little thing in there so people could go directly to your station or to YouTube and see it. How fun would that be?
That would be so exciting. And once I get everything uploaded, after you send me that audition video that you
Yes.
have,
Yes.
I will let you know and we'll go from there.
I will send you that audition tape as soon as I sign off.
Well, it was so great to be talking to you today, Danielle. I had so much fun.
Oh, I did too, Val, and I hope I answered all your questions.
You sure did. You got everything in like pretty much one take of all my questions. Like, wow, I didn't have to ask as many questions, but you got them all in one.
Good. Well, I had fun doing it, and I'm so happy to meet you, and we'll stay in touch. We will stay in
for
touch.
sure. I will keep in touch with you on Facebook or Instagram, wherever.
You got it. You keep going, girl. Keep doing your thing.
I will. Thank you so much. I will touch base with you on Messenger in a little bit.
You got it. And I'll send you that tape right now.
Awesome. I look forward to it.
Take care.
You too. Bye.